Welcome to Avoid TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos today. Today I'm going to talk about family sponsored preferences visa categories. So in this series, I'm going to talk about the family sponsored preference categories for visa and explain it with scenarios and so that it's easier for y'all to understand. So today's preference or family sponsored preference category class that I'm going to talk about will be F2A and F4. And so let's get into it. So today our story is about our a lady. Her name is Amy. So Amy moved from Estonia to the United States a couple of years ago, and she has naturalized. So she's a U.S. citizen now, and she has all the privileges, all the rights that is accorded to a U.S. citizen, the ones that are born here. She was able to file to bring her mom to the United States to join her. When her mom came, her mom is a permanent resident. Basically, her mom has a green card. So her mom is a green card holder at the moment. She hasn't naturalized yet. Amy's siblings, Amy has two siblings. One is 17-year-old and another is 21 years old. Amy is contemplating bringing her siblings here to the United States to join her family here or to join her mom here. So Amy wanted to know, should she be the one to file or should her mom be the one to file for her siblings? So as this scenario, you would think that the U.S. citizen may have more privileges and is accorded more rights than the permanent resident. So the U.S. citizen should be the one to file to bring her siblings here because she's a U.S. citizen, right? Wrong. Well, so this is where the family-sponsored preferences categories come in. And when you go to that table, it will tell you the preference groups, the category that is given to each preference group. And so if Amy were to petition for her siblings to come to the United States, her siblings will fall under F4. For F4 will be petition for the brothers and sisters of a U.S. citizen. If Amy's mother were to petition to bring her children, the 17-year-old and then the 21-year-old to the United States, those two children will fall into F2A and F2B categories. So what difference does this make? Well, the higher your number on these numbers or in this category, the lower you fall on the priority list. So if for Amy, if she were to file for her siblings, they will be in F4 category. So F4 is a higher number than F2A, F2B. So that means that it would take longer on the for her siblings for their case to be processed for them to finally get here in the United States. But if her mother were to file for them, then they're in F2A, F2B, and that obviously is, lower under, it's higher on the priority list because if F2 compared to F4. The reason why both of them will not be F2A is because one of the children are one of the siblings will be considered a child, and then the other will be considered like an adult, which would be like a son or a daughter. So if so the 17-year-old will be in the F2A, and then the 21-year-old will be in F2B. So that means that they'll work on the F2A group, a little faster than the F2B, so long as that person doesn't get married. All right, so this is the scenario that we have. So what this means to everyone is that when you try to petition for your family member, immediate family member, to the United States, just look at the visa bulletin to understand this family-sponsored preferences categories, to see where the person that you're applying for will fall based on your relationship with that person. If the person is gonna fall lower on the list, like F4 or F3, then if there's an opportunity to be on an upper or a lower number, which will help on your priority being on a higher priority group, then you need to put that into consideration. So don't just go and submit your petition or file your petition for a family member without looking at this, because that could be the difference in a couple of years to several years, because some of the applications take over 7 years. It's all because of this type of categories. So if you don't want your family member to stay longer before they are able to get the application processed for them to come to the United States, then look at this before you petition for your family member. So this is all that I wanted to share with you guys and talk about. So let me say for one last time, before you submit a visa petition for any immediate family member, please look at the family-sponsored preferences category list, to see what class that will fall in, because failure to do that could result in your case taking a longer time than it should have been if you had looked at it before you submitted your petition. So in this case, Amy needs to let her mom file the petition to bring her children, instead of Amy, the U.S. citizen, from filing the petition for her siblings. If Amy files, it's going to take way longer than if her mom were to file for it. So this is all that I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me up to this point. Thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been giving me on my channel. Please join me on my Facebook page, that is Wofoy TV, where all of the videos that I post here I share over there. You can ask me questions and I will respond to them. If you have specific question pertaining to your case, or before you even submit the petition, you can ask me. You can put your comment down below. But if you want a more personal interaction, you can join my Facebook group, Moving to America /Wofoy TV, where you can ask me anything about your immigration case. Please understand that I'm not an immigration lawyer, so if your case has been referred to an immigration attorney, then go ahead and do so. All the stuff that I share on my channel are based on my personal opinion, my personal understanding of the U.S. immigration procedures, personal experience from me and my family that we've been through this processes many times, and other experiences that are shared from other people that I've learned, experience that I've learned from other people. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, because when you subscribe, you will get notification whenever a new video drops on my channel. Okay, all right, I love you guys, and see y'all on my next video.